And we are live for what will be the final ever live stream on this channel. Guys, I've tried so hard on this, and I just can't do it anymore. I just can't. At the end of the day, it's just really hard for me, and me and Izzy, we're having a real tough time. That's just an April Fool. Welcome back to the Stonadge channel, ladies and gentlemen. It's Manchester City v Liverpool, and we are ready to rumble. And we've got so much coming up this weekend for you. Three live video streams this weekend, but this one is by far the most nerve-wracking and the biggest. Manchester City v Liverpool at the Etihad Stadium. I am so excited. You have no idea. I'm also nervous though, and I think it's a little bit of delusion. It's a little bit of madness, but that's the way we've got to be, right? A little bit of craziness, and yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm genuinely feeling good about today, which is crazy considering there's absolutely no way we're picking up anything. But yeah, it's good to see you all. Good to see you all. Time for drugs. Hey, Falafel's in the chat as well. Robbie's in the chat. Granny Dwarf is in the chat. Good to see you all. Sorry I was a little bit late today. I just, it was, I don't know. I just didn't get out of bed early enough, really. It was a bit bad. Anyway, good to see you. Lucas is in the chat as well. How are we? Izzy was in the chat as well. Good to see you. And yeah, it is one of the biggest games in world football right now. Liverpool are travelling to the Etihad Stadium, and this not their top four hopes in general, but a lot of their hopes going forward in the season. It relies on this. Phil's in the chat. Good to see you. How are we, my friend? How is everybody as well? How has your weekend started? Mine started with being in bed and having hot cross buns for brekkie, lads. It's that season of the year, and I'm feeling it, lads. I'm feeling Mohamed Salah is going to bag 22 goals this season for Mo Salah, including three against Manchester City, 3 in his last 3 for the Egyptian king. And I feel like I'm sounding like a broken record here, but I think he's going to score again, and I think that there's going to be something done in this game for Liverpool, Jurgen Klopp, Pep Linders, and his staff. Granny Dorf says we win this. I just saw you on the call. I did see you, Izzy. Yeah, I did. Did anyone like my acting at the start, by the way? Do we like that? Do we enjoy that? Do we enjoy that? Do we enjoy that? Do we enjoy that start? You know, when I definitely 100%. I reckon I'm a great actor, to be fair. We breathe in the sea air. Mr. Positive is in the house. Yes, Robbie, as long as it's not COVID positive or any other diseases positive. That's all I'm going to say to you, my man. But to be fair, this year has been a poor season for Mohamed Salah. We have to say this, but I'm feeling he's going to bag. I'm feeling he's going to bag, and he's currently on the telly, which is nice to see. Diogo Jota starts for Liverpool. I will have you know that I was in the Wizard of Oz, aged 11, in my local theatre company. That's one of my claims to fame. Is that a claim to fame? I don't really think it is. But, yeah, I was the private, and I had 16 lines, and I remember it because I counted them, and I was like, that's not enough for me because I'm a superstar. But, yeah, so let's go through the teams, because David's very, very kindly put them in the chat for me, which is absolutely exceptional. Thank you so much to David. So, for Liverpool in goal is Alisson Becker, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Konate, Van Dijk, and Robertson is the back four, with Fabinho, Henderson, and Elliott in midfield. Cody Gakpo, Diogo Jota, and Mohamed Salah is the front three. Now, whether that'll be Jota on the left or Gakpo on the left, I think it'll be Jota on the left. We will see. For Manchester City, Ederson is in goal. David's got it down as a back four. I've got it down as a back three of Akanji, Diaz, and Ake, with Stones and Rodri in the defensive midfield, with Gundogan, De Bruyne ahead of them, Mahrez and Grealish on the left, and Alvarez on the up front. It's sort of this Pep's absolutely weird formation. Which he likes to play and has played in possession. For Liverpool on the bench, Kelleher, Gomez, Firmino, Oxlade-Chamberlain, Tsimikas, Nunez, Artur, and Matip. There's options there. I mean, realistically, it's Nunez, and that's it. Maybe Bobby as well. That's all we've got there. And then for Manchester City, they've got Ortega, Walker, Phillips, Laporte, Bernardo Silva, Sergio Gomez, Peroni, Palmer, Lewis. I think for the first time in about I would say the first time since Jurgen Klopp's been manager, Liverpool have a stronger bench than Manchester City. There's not many options there for City, but you know what? Yeah. And there is Julian Alvarez, of course, a man who scored 12 goals in 34 games for Manchester City, including his first ever goal for the club against Liverpool in the Community Shield. To be fair, our bench isn't strong, but it's better than theirs. Every Christmas remember to shut his door so Eddie or Richie don't get in. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, I was a Munchkin private, Robbie. Eddie and Richie are my cats, Robbie. But yes, they are my friends, because I love my cats. My cats are 15 years old. I've grown up with them, man. Absolute cuties. I adore them. Yeah, I was a private Munchkin. Yeah, that's what it was. You bet £50 the match be stopped by my cat. Well, you'd be wrong, because my door is shut. And if he gets in, he's a demon. That's what I will say, Falafel. That's what I will say. But anyway, I want to see everyone's score predictions in the chat. I know we had the preview last night, and we chatted about it then. But I want to talk about this now, and I want to feel... I'm feeling good and ready. I'm feeling good and ready. I've known them longer than many people. In fact, pretty much all people in my life, apart from my family. You know, my cats have been around since I was 5 years old. 6 years old. Oh, Crouch, he just did a little pass there. Look at that. Beautiful. So you got Peter Crouch, Rio Ferdinand, and who is this? Don? Who's this, Don? Get Rio off the screen for a second. 2-1 City, says Lucas. 2-1 says 2-1 City. And Jolien Lescott and the hostess. I don't remember her name. 3-0 Liverpool. Trent, Gakpo, and Salah. I would love that. I'm slowly becoming Gakpo's biggest fan. I can't lie. I call him Hakpo, but then I call him Gakpo. It's really Hakpo, but you know what? It's fine. I do slip into colloquialism and anglicising things. Yeah, they are. He is so. I just love him. He might be one of my favourite players because at the end of the day, I don't think many people recognise the work that he's done already at Liverpool. He's not the flashiest like a Nunez or a Diaz, but what I will say is he is a extremely hard-working, ball-striking demon. He's incredible, and I really, really hope he can come through. But they're not 20. So I'm 20, so they're 15. They're 15 years old. So what's that in cat years? Like 85? If you haven't already liked the video, please like the video. It means a lot to me. The much? Means the much to me. Nice one. Nice one, Christoph. I am going to, after this stream, go through all the process with the YouTube partner thing. So then people can become members if you want to give me £1 a month. Give me... Guys, every minute, every 60 seconds in Ross on White, Chris Stonadge lives. And at the end of the day... you just have to, look at him and feel sorry for him. So with just £1 a month of your money, you can donate to his beer fund, and he would be eternally grateful for that. You would. So, good morning, lads. You can tell I haven't woken up very. I woke up a lot, very, very early. But yeah, so basically, it's going to be there for everyone to support if you want. Yeah, it can be cool. Super chats, just adverts on my videos, it'd be nice. But yeah, so, the actual football, lads. Thoughts? And also, thoughts on my mug, right? I may not be perfect, but my dog loves me. I don't have a dog, so I don't know why I've got this mug. But what's this side? What's this side saying? Oh, it's the same. I don't have a dog, so I've given false advertising there, to be honest. I can't lie. Very, very false. Do you remember when I had that like very, very green mug and it just didn't show up on my on the thing at all? It was mental. But yeah, so the football. I'm scared, but I'm like hiding my scaredness with happiness. You know what I mean? Like, I'm putting up this wall, lads, where I'm saying to myself, I'm just avoiding the inevitability of a Manchester City battering. I'm avoiding that reality where that's definitely going to happen. But on the off chance that anything does happen, I look like a genius. So, is it worth taking that risk? I think it is. As I said, guys, I will be also live for West Ham v Southampton tomorrow. And not only that, Manchester United against Newcastle United, which could be huge for Liverpool. And if Newcastle win that, Man United probably get dragged back into that top 4 race if it views like that. So, just like Steven Seagal. Just really feeling Trent today. I think we need a fast start, get a few early goals if we're going to have any chance. That's exactly it. We have to have a quick start. It's huge. If just think of all the times we've played Manchester City. Goals have always come in clumps. They've always come in, these in moments close to each other rather than anything. And I think it's doable. I don't think this is the best City team ever. Especially without Haaland. I don't think they're great, and I don't think they've got the depth either. As I said, their bench is weaker than ours, if I'm being honest. It's genuinely weaker than ours, which for the first time in a long time that can be said, which for me suggests that they need a bit of a rebuild, even though that they're probably still going to win the Champions League this year. If Haaland gets injured, they are in trouble, I think, like for long term anyway. And what they have to do is study and find out like where their weaknesses are. And there is a lot of them at Manchester City. I think they've got some exceptional players, but when they get injured, the backups just aren't great. Say if a centre back gets injured today, Laporte goes in, decent, that's fairs. A centre mid gets injured, it's Calvin Phillips, who I think is weak. Attackers on the bench, they've got Bernardo Silva, but barring that, they haven't got the level that Liverpool have on the bench, which is a bit mental, really. They've probably got 3 substitutions that are bona fide, and that's it. Lucas says City will want it more. Well, they have to win this, really. They have to win pretty much every game and be perfect if they want to win the title this year. And we know if any team can win every single game and be perfect, it's Manchester City. I think that's pretty much bang on, right? They are just so consistent and just total demons when it comes to winning. I just don't think this City team has the same juice. I don't know. But anyway, we're looking at the top 6 head-to-head table. Liverpool are top of it, which is a bit mental. It shows how bad we are. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh no. Oh no. I've just seen something that I don't want to see on Twitter, and oh no. Oh no. I can't tell you what I've just seen. I can't tell you what I've just seen, but it is absolutely disgusting. Oh my Lord. Anyway, we're going to move on from that. I'm going to get off Twitter and not have a look at that. Let's just say it's relating to someone I used to work with, and that is disgusting. Anyway, right. So, Manchester City against Liverpool. Lads, I've just seen a few Paddy messages on the timeline that are a little bit vile. There's someone has tweeted, and I'm a little bit gobsmacked if I'm being honest with you. But we're going to avoid it because I can't say what he said on this stream. I'm going to gulp this tea. But anyway, so if Liverpool win today, we go within 4 points of Spurs with a game in hand. Does that mean it's doable, lads? Does that mean it's doable? I think it does, but it also means that we have to go and beat Chelsea. It also means that we have to go and probably beat Arsenal, which I think we will. I think we'll beat whatever happens in this game in Chelsea. I genuinely think we'll beat Arsenal. At Anfield. I just don't think any team has passed the Anfield test ever. Even the greatest teams. The greatest teams there's been, it's probably been Arsenal and United that came the closest. Spencer's in the chat. I'm very surprised you're in here, my friend. Good morning. Good morning to you. I hope you're all right, Spencer. Amazing that you're in the chat for now. I hope you're doing okay. Chris thinks we can. Our overall top four is Newcastle, not Spurs. I tend to agree, to be honest. Does that mean we're wanting a United win tomorrow? I can't want a United win. I think if we win all our games, I think we would get it 100%. I just think that no one is consistent enough, including us. That's the problem. Like, there's nobody there who has genuinely got the ability, in my opinion, to define themselves as bona fide in that top four. I've said that twice now. I feel really smart. There's no one set yet. Even Tottenham, because of all the shit that's going on with them. As I said, I predicted them to finish 7th in my league. Because it's so huge. South Africa, Johannesburg here at Liverpool fan base Ridgeways. That's amazing. If you've got people around you, Chris, just let them know. Best of luck. And it's amazing that you've got such a good fan base in South Africa. It's incredible. I want United to completely drop off, and they don't. If United don't finish in the top four, it would be really funny. But I just think they will now. They've got enough. I think they've got enough about them. But if they lose tomorrow, there is potential they don't. If we win all, we might finish third. Imagine we finish third. If we finish above United this season, I would actually piss my pants. But it won't happen. It won't happen. Liverpool fan base Ridgeways. I will do, man. I will do. Let's have a look now. Do you have like are you in a pub? Oh, it's in Gauteng, Johannesburg. Ridgeway Race Bar. Is that it? Well, best of luck to you guys. Exceptional, and we'll show the lads show you guys the channel, Chris, if you're with some others, and say, look, this is a really nice guy. Please subscribe to him, please. We win every game and we'll finish top four. You're bang on there, my friend. You're bang on there. Oh, I've just seen Lily Jane's on my screen. Not right now, lads. Now, just to distract from the football. I never really talk about the football anyway. But she is unbelievable. Right? Lily James. The things... mate. I have no words for her. She's just absolutely unbelievable. She's perfection. Sorry, Izzy. The fact that Harry Maguire has more trophies than Harry Kane is mental. Yeah, to be fair, poor old Harry Kane. Absolutely. I really want to go to South Africa, to be honest. I've heard, obviously there's, some crazy laws. But yeah, it was that advert, baby. Yeah, it was. Some crazy laws, gun stuff and whatever. But I've heard that it's like one of the most beautiful countries in the world. So I'm down. I'm down for a South Africa trip. What about you, Iz? So yeah, she is, isn't she? Go to Australia this year to Sydney to see Liverpool fan base. Exceptional, that is. Exceptional. Maguire has more club trophies, but Kane has a lot more individual awards. Yeah. What other sports do I follow? I follow cricket. I follow golf. I follow... What else do I follow? Rugby-ish. F1 very-ish. In fact, I would say I don't like F1. Realistically, I'm just a football obsessive. I'll watch anything that's on. Snooker, I'll watch. Darts, I'll watch. But mostly football and then cricket would be my two sports. And I'd say I enjoy watching boxing, but I can't lie, I only watch the influencer one because it's funny. It's a pity Liverpool don't have a rugby team. They have there's Warrington, which is in the Warrington is a kind of oh, Spencer, don't remind me about American football. Warrington's in the Wirral, so that's sort of near Liverpool, but I remember the game last year, De Bruyne with a goal. Jota's actual last goal for Liverpool came in the game against Man City last season. But obviously there's been the World Cup, there's been injuries. He hasn't really had the greatest of time in terms of game time either. We'll be back in Liverpool this week. You do live in Liverpool. Okay. Wrexham are my second team, not going to lie. Liverpool dropped down to my third. That's all right, Lucas, man. Wrexham, I always keep an eye on them. I've got friends who support them anyway. Or people I know who support them anyway. And I understand the hardships now. I've made some good connections in their fan base afterwards, so there we go. Manchester City v Liverpool kick off in 5 minutes here on the Stonadge channel. I want to get anyone who hasn't put in their score predictions to stick it in now. Oh, come on, Liverpool. Let's just win. Please win. If we nick it today, lads, I think I'll go into life with a whole different outlook. I think I will. More than you believe, more than you believe. I just think City will have us today. I just do, but I'm trying to convince myself elsewhere. I'm trying my best. But it's another Klopp v Guardiola battle, which are always high intensity, filled with quality, filled with controversy. Here we are. The Etihad Stadium. Jordan Henderson leading Liverpool out, maybe for the final time here, because I don't want him to ever play a game of this magnitude ever again. I'm still saying 3-2. I'm sticking with my prediction. But it's a must-win game for Liverpool. Absolutely must-win. More than must-win. Come on. Come on, Reds. Oh, God. Who's the ref today? Is it Big Darren England today? I think it's David. I think I might have actually finally recognised Darren England. Oh, my God. Can you believe this? I think I've asked you so many times who he is, and I think it might actually be him. I was going to say, he looks a bit young. It was one of the mascots. Oh, it's Simon Hooper. No! I thought it was Darren England. No! I thought I was evolving. Come on, boys. Come on. The teams walk out here at Anfield. Bournemouth game really hurt. We need to erase the memory. Well, today we have the chance to do that, Robbie. We have the chance to do it at the Etihad Stadium. Liverpool haven't won here since that 4-1 win in the league in 2015, but also that 2-1 win in the Champions League in 2018. We only lost here for the first time in 4 back in 2022, the first game after the World Cup. Come on. That lad, look, why is he in the team? He's tiny. Some of these mascots are absolutely, like, some of these mascots are taller than Mahrez. Anyway, let's go through the teams. Ederson's in goal for Manchester City. They've got Stones, Akanji, Diaz, and Ake, so I'll go with that. De Bruyne, Rodri, and Gundogan in the midfield. That is where Manchester City could win this game. Mahrez and Alvarez up front. Back on the bench, Kyle Walker, Sergio Gomez, Calvin Phillips, Bernardo Silva, Cole Palmer, Maximo Perrone, Aymeric Laporte, and the goalkeeper Stefan Ortega, as well as youngster Rico Lewis. City really are the favourites for this game, as we think. I think, to be fair, and for Liverpool, Alisson's in goal, of course. Trent Alexander-Arnold, Kanate, Van Dijk, Robertson, the back four. Harvey Elliott, Fabinho, and Henderson the midfield, with Salah, Hakpo, and Jota the front three. I think the game will be won and lost in the midfield today, and I think Liverpool do have the weaker of the two, despite the fact of Harvey Elliott existing. I think Henderson and we're going to have to see the best of Henderson and Fabinho today if we're going to get a result. Darwin Nunez is on the bench for the Reds, which is a huge boost to have a player of his capability and unpredictability to bring on. The issue I find is that midfield, and it frightens me. But Ake is going to have a big job dealing with Mo Salah. But Nathan Ake has been one of the best left-backs in the league this season, despite having conventionally played at centre-back. Diogo Jota against John Stones is another battle which will be fascinating, and I'm sure Cody Hakpo will drift out there as well. It's a big game for Julian Alvarez, 12 goals this season in all competitions. I think he's got it. I think he's got a tremendous ability. It was just a shame that he was bought in at the same time as Erling Braut Haaland, because I think he would have scored a lot more goals. Come on, Liverpool. I'm actually nervous now. Former Liverpool assistant Rodolfo Borrell is on the bench as well, of course, alongside Pep Guardiola. Guardiola wearing his turtleneck. He does look fresh, to be fair. Turtleneck and a quarter zip. See you at half-time, Corey. Good to see you, my friend. And there is Jurgen Klopp, of course. The two greatest managers of their generation, I think it's fair to say, coming toe-to-toe once again, Liverpool and Manchester City. Hey, Shayed, good to see you, as always, my friend, and I hope you're doing okay, my man. So there he is, Liverpool captain Jordan Henderson and Gundogan doing the toss. No light show today, Robbie, no, absolutely fantastic. See you, Granny Dwarf, my man. So there we go. Simon Hooper, the referee. Definitely not Darren England. I thought it was Darren England, and I bottled it. And there we go. So it looks like we'll get ourselves underway. It will be Liverpool who kick off, is it? There he is, Erling Haaland. Not on the pitch, which is a massive bonus for Liverpool today, but it's certainly no way the fact that City are still the favourites. But Haaland being on the bench is a massive miss. City will get us underway here at the Etihad Stadium. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, for what is a huge game. Obviously, I will be slightly behind some people because of being on Sky Go. So please be respectful of that. And we are off here at the Etihad Stadium. It's Ederson who will launch forward. And it's a poor clearance. The rebounded off Cody Hakpo, who closed him down. And already that's a little bit of a nerve shaker for Ederson. But it's gone back to the feet of Alisson now. And again, not the greatest of balls from the Brazilian goalkeeper. But Robertson is now on it for Liverpool, who charges forward. He goes towards Jota. He's lost it, though. Robertson goes to press high. City are just exceptional at keeping the ball, though. And yeah, as I thought, they are going to this 3 in possession with John Stones a little bit further forward and central in that midfield role, alongside Rodri. Here's a Akanji to Stones, though. John Stones for Manchester City. Now Akanji. And back to Ruben Diaz. Ederson. Liverpool pressing high. But the City can just play through you if you do this. They have got the ability to do that, and that's what they're doing right now. Gundogan. Liverpool just have to keep going here. Don't tire. Gundogan forward to Nathan Ake on the left-hand side. Grealish. Wide towards Alvarez. Van Dijk is there and clears out for a Manchester City throw-in. So 1 minute gone here, and City start well, playing out from the back well. Ederson not so much, but he did really, really well there. City to just play out well. Oh, Fabinho is a man down. Is Ilkay Gundogan? What's Fabinho done here? Oh, he just slightly tapped his... Oh, come off it. Come off it, man. He ran into him. He didn't go Gundogan, my man. Fabinho needs to be careful and disciplined. It's played back into Nathan Ake, who's lost it, and it's a Liverpool throw-in this time. It's really, really poor from Fabinho there. He needs to be there. Hey, Mohammed, how are we doing, my friend? Good to see you, as always. Chance for Liverpool to get forward now with Gakpo. He's done really well here, Cody Gakpo. And wide to Robertson. Robertson will look to get the cross in. He has. It's a good ball. It's going to come all the way through, and Salah will get there. He's barred a man off the ball, and Salah's done really well. Elliott. Alexander-Arnold. Back to Salah. And now Harvey Elliott for Liverpool. Fabinho. Chipped. It's a bit hard, is it? Just a little hard by Fabinho. But it was really, really good from Cody Gakpo, just getting in and involving himself and finding Robertson. It was brilliant from Liverpool. But City play quickly, and this has all the attributes of being an absolutely exceptional game of football already. Ederson now for Manchester City. Short to Ruben Diaz. Gundogan. Now Diaz back into Manuel Akanji, who finds Rodri in the midfield, and he is a danger man for Manchester City. I'll try not to compliment him as much as I have done in previous streams. Foden missing a big plus, as well as Haaland as well, of course. The two absolutely huge players for City, but Salah wins it back for Liverpool, and Elliott goes back to Konate. There's one thing City are just as good at as playing out, is pressing when teams are playing out. And Alisson has managed to get it away for Robertson now, who heads it into Jota. Good from Liverpool. Jota, it's a poor ball from him though, and Gakpo can't get there. It's won back by Rodri. City just absolutely swarmed there. It was exceptional to watch. Liverpool very nearly played out of it though. Wide to Riyad Mahrez for City. Mahrez takes on his man. And back to Manu Akanji. Pressing high Salah, but Diaz does well. Akanji. And now they're in this back four position again. Gundogan will drive forward now with it for Manchester City. Rodri to Ake. Ake for City still. It's going to be a lot of this. It's sort of engaging in the midfield. Grealish. Fabinho needs to not foul him. Don't foul him. Don't foul him. He's fouled him. Oh dear. Fabinho. There was only one outcome when that happened there. Why did he do that? It's a free kick for Manchester City though, and this is where Liverpool need to really stay switched on. De Bruyne is about 35 yards out. It's a bit far to shoot from. Or is it? Is anywhere too far for Kevin De Bruyne? It looks like he's aiming for a cross though. There's a man at the back post here. Is anyone taking care of Julian Alvarez? He's gone short to Mahrez, though. And City just engaging in this sort of manner again. De Bruyne going to cross it this time. Mahrez is at the back post. Hakpo's left him. It's Mahrez. Alvarez. Alisson's there. Alisson does really well. And he's gone with the long ball there, Alisson. It's intercepted well by Alvarez. He was looking for Trent Alexander-Arnold, in fact. It was marauding on the left-hand side. Elliott does really well. Harvey Elliott. Fantastic interception. City have won 7 of the last 13 Premier League meetings here at the Etihad Stadium. 5 draws and a loss. Of course, that one loss coming in Klopp's second Premier League win against them. Gundogan. And now to Rodri. Akanji for City. 6 minutes in here and it's getting my heart palpitating. You know what I'm saying? Rodri. Wide to Grealish. Grealish. Oh, to Fabinho. He's been told to get up this time, Jack Grealish. Is he given a foul? He has. He's given a foul that time. It's just Fabinho. My guy. Just stop challenging and engaging with Grealish. If it's not going to work, just stand off him. He's going to get himself yellow carded within the first 10 minutes. That's the 3rd foul he's committed. I have... Right, I'm not going to say it, but before the game, I said that I have faith in Trent to deal with Grealish. However, it seems like Grealish is sticking himself to Fabinho because he knows he's going to engage in tackles, and Grealish is very good at winning free kicks. It's back to Ruben Diaz and all the way back to Ederson now for City. Liverpool not engaging as high with Ederson, but they are with Rodri. And now John Stones for City. Stones. Still. I think it's really clever from Grealish. I think he's avoiding Trent and going at Fabinho deliberately, but it's a long ball and it is Grealish up against Trent this time. Jack Grealish. He beats Alexander-Arnold once and gets the ball back, and Rodri's there and Gakpo can't quite get there. It's wide by Diaz and now De Bruyne with the left. Oh, that's a brilliant ball. Gundogan. Oh, Alisson, brilliant. Brilliant from Alisson. Trent Alexander-Arnold was left at the back post. Alisson screaming at his defenders. What were they doing? Konate and Alexander-Arnold just weren't keeping an eye on the back post run of Gundogan. And now Van Dijk wide to Andrew Robertson. He's played it to Jordan Henderson. Oh, it's a shit ball. Konate. Forward. Looking for Elliott. It wasn't a bad idea, but it's gone all the way through to Nathan Ake, and Salah was pressing. Liverpool are just not starting to engage with the City players so high. Only when it gets into the midfield are they actually trying to engage them. Liverpool have only had 21% of the ball so far, which is what we expected to see. It's going to be a backs-to-the-wall performance here from the Reds. It has to be. And here is Ilkay Gundogan for Manchester City. Rodri. Back to Ake. They're not engaging until the halfway line, Liverpool, at all. Which is probably the best way to do it. And how they've tackled it well back, and now Jota can run. Still Jota for Liverpool. Has he got support? He has with Jordan Henderson behind him. He will look back to Van Dijk. Really good from Diogo Jota. He actually managed to maintain the ball. And that's what it's all about for Jota, Gakpo and Salah, is keeping hold of the ball up in the high areas, so Liverpool can actually get some possession and some territory up in the Manchester City half. Here's Van Dijk back to Alisson. Launched. Where was that to, Ali? Absolutely shocking kick from Alisson, and it goes straight to Manuel Akanji now for Manchester City. 10 minutes gone in this Premier League juggernaut of a match, and I have to say it's been the blue side of Manchester that dominated the red side of Liverpool. Fabinho's actually won a tackle for once, but it's gone straight back to Manchester City. De Bruyne heads it on brilliantly for Mahrez. It was brilliant from De Bruyne. Great awareness. Henderson marks him out. It's now De Bruyne again. Gets the cross in. Away by Van Dijk. Mahrez. Back for Rodri. Good save by Alisson. Straight at him in the end. But you know, you never let Rodri shoot. He's got a real effort on him. It was just such great awareness from De Bruyne, though, wasn't it? To just know that Mahrez is running in behind him, and City have the ball back now again. Here's Akanji. Liverpool are never going to come to the Etihad Stadium and dominate the ball. They have to just stay organised and take the chances when they come. And oh my God, Robertson. He won the ball back and then lost it. But Van Dijk does well. And Fabinho back to Ibrahima Konate. Really good from the midfielder. Fabinho now back to Virgil van Dijk for Liverpool. Van Dijk to Fabinho again. Van Dijk to Jordan Henderson. And there's a free man on the right-hand side. If they look for him, it's Trent Alexander-Arnold. Robertson, though, inside to Elliott. And Elliott wide to Jota for Liverpool. Jota. Henderson. Henderson does well and finds Elliott. He's got Robertson behind him. Andrew Robertson. Back to Harvey Elliott. Virgil van Dijk now for Liverpool. Just the best spell of possession Liverpool have had so far. Harvey Elliott again. Back to Van Dijk. Firmly across. He was looking for Salah, but goes all the way through to Nathan Ake. Sometimes you have to try and play the ball. You don't want to... Oh my God. This game. I think this is the only way Liverpool are going to win the game, though, is by really sitting in and being organised. And then taking the chances when they come. If they come. And already, you know, we've had chances to counter. We've got players who can really, really do well on the counter-attack. Jota, Salah and Gakpo are fantastic players. Harvey Elliott can find the right pass. Gakpo, good pressing as well, but it's going to go all the way to Akanji. Now, Ederson. It's a fantastic pass. That is alien from Ederson, how easily he did that. De Bruyne now inside, though, to Gundogan, and City have played out the press once more, and now they've got a chance to overload on this side. Here's Grealish up against Alexander-Arnold one-on-one. Jack Grealish cuts inside, goes past Elliott. Grealish is still going. He's going to find De Bruyne. De Bruyne headed away by Van Dijk, and now Robertson. Gakpo, that's a poor touch, but he's got it away this time, and it's a free kick to Manchester City. Right on the edge of the area. This is dangerous. There's a foul by Cody Gakpo in the end. De Bruyne is down for City. It was Henderson, in fact, who got the foul. He won the ball back, but he also followed through on to Kevin De Bruyne. Oh, no, he didn't. He didn't touch the ball. It's a silly foul from Henderson. I think this could be a real opportunity to be 1-0 Manchester City because Kevin De Bruyne will be on this. I can't watch. De Bruyne or Mahrez will take this. I can't watch. Harvey Elliott's the draft excluder. De Bruyne for Manchester City. It seems very Steven Gerrard-esque the way he stands over the ball. De Bruyne for City or Mahrez. Who will it be? I think they're expecting Kevin De Bruyne, and that's who they'll be getting. No, it won't. It'll be Riyad Mahrez for City, and it's just wide. Woo! Oh, it's not far away, you know. It's not far away from curling into Alisson's side. And he was stuck for... he was really stuck on it. Big chance for Manchester City. And Alisson's under pressure already. Robertson back to Van Dijk. Back to Robertson here. Henderson turns. Finds Cody Gakpo. It's got to be a foul. It's got to be a foul. He's grabbed him. Oh, Henderson's lost it. But this time Van Dijk wins it back. Really good from Virgil van Dijk. Strong and powerful. Henderson. Oh my God, what is he doing? What is Henderson doing? Well in Fabinho. Henderson now firmly into Harvey Elliott. Liverpool have 4-on-3 here if they can work this right. Elliott to Salah. Salah's got man in the middle. Mo Salah for Liverpool. Cuts inside again. Salah! It's a good block. It's come back to Salah. Harvey Elliott now. Elliott with a shot. It's well blocked. Oh. Liverpool get a shot under the way. Here's Konate for Liverpool. And that is the best chance so far. Henderson and Fabinho, though, it just came from a bit of... a real bit of defensive solidity from Virgil van Dijk. And here is the man with that challenge who has, I have to say, been exceptional so far in this game. And I don't want to jinx anything, but he really has. really, Henderson just, come on, man. Henderson's just inviting pressure. Elliott back to Alisson now. Now Van Dijk. Looking for options. He's got Fabinho. Now back to Alisson again. Van Dijk. It's a poor ball from Alisson. Just get rid of it. To be fair, they've done really well. Now Trent Alexander-Arnold for Liverpool with the lofted ball to Jota. Is he onside? Diogo Jota is one-on-one with the keeper. It's Jota. He's surely been fouled. He's going to come for Salah. Liverpool lead. Is he onside? Is Jota onside here? Salah scored. I think Jota might be offside. I'm not going to celebrate too much, but Salah with a fantastic finish. Come on. I think Jota's offside. I think he's offside here. I think Jota's offside. I am not celebrating. I think Jota's offside. Oh my God, that's so tight. That's so tight. That's so tight. It's a great finish from Mo Salah. It really is. But it's so close for the offside flag here. That is so close. I can't watch this. Oh, he's off. Or is he? Oh, that's so close. That's so close. Have they given it? Have they given it? No. Oh, they have. Yes! Yes! They've given it! What? Oh my God, it's 1-0. Yes! Oh my God, all that pent up. I was certain it was offside. Mo Salah for Liverpool. I told you he was scoring today, lads. 1-0. And that is exactly what I meant by staying still and staying tight. Jota heads it back and wins it. He did so well there, Diogo Jota. Come on! Liverpool 1, Manchester City 0, and it's through Mo Salah. Van Dijk wins it back high. Really good from Van Dijk. Henderson now into Hakpo for Liverpool. And that's a foul, surely. It is. Oh, yes! Come on! I was certain that was offside. Fabinho turns and Alexander-Arnold wins it back, but has to hook it back to Ederson, or does he? It could go for Mo Salah if he can get there first. He can. Brilliant from Mo Salah on this right-hand side. He's under pressure from Ake, and it's going to be a Manchester City throw-in. Salah is not happy. Salah is not happy at all. Fabinho is even having a moment. Fabinho needs to get away from the referee now. Stop complaining. Oh, don't book. Oh, Salah, what are you doing? He's been booked for kicking the ball away. He did so well there, Mo Salah, and then it has to be said that Salah did have the last touch on the ball. Mo Salah, yellow card for Liverpool. But I tell you what, he'll trade that for the goal he scored. Liverpool lead at the Etihad Stadium by 1-0 thanks to Mo Salah. Here's Fabinho. Back to Van Dijk and all the way back to Alisson now. We're going to see a different sort of Manchester City. I think they're going to be a lot more eager to really engage with Konate and Van Dijk. And Konate does get it forward, but Ake wins it well. It's come off Ilkay Gundogan for a Liverpool throw-in on the right-hand side. Come on! I was certain that goal was offside. I was absolutely certain. But that is what Diogo Jota can bring you, is just exceptional runs. That's a great throw. Elliott does well, but Henderson's got it now. And now it's Jota looking for Robertson, who's got space to run into on this left-hand side. Andrew Robertson. Oh, it's a shocker of a ball. He's not happy about that. That was a big chance for Liverpool, and now they need to get back in shape here. And now Gundogan back to Nathan Ake for City. City will look to build up and continue playing the way they are, with maybe a little bit more urgency. They don't like being behind. They've only lost one game at the Etihad here all season in the Premier League. And that was to Brentford through Ivan Toney's last-minute goal. Rodri into Alvarez, and now De Bruyne. It's a good ball wide for Grealish. Liverpool, Elliott needs to support Alexander-Arnold here, and he has done. Grealish with the ball. It's a brilliant ball to De Bruyne. Oh, it's fantastic. Gundogan. Oh, and City somehow don't score. But that was such good football from Manchester City. It really was, I have to say. And now Jota for Liverpool. Tries to play it off the man. He can't do so. Hakpo can't get there either. Now Mahrez, who's very deep for City. Still Mahrez. Wide for Ake. Still Nathan Ake. Into Grealish. De Bruyne. It's a brilliant ball. Oh, it's wonderful. Mahrez. Oh, it's over the bar. Pep Guardiola will be wondering how on earth his City side haven't scored here so far. That is just such good football. The way they carve open defences is just so unique and so beautiful. As a football fan, I can't help but marvel at it. Henderson back into Andrew Robertson. Hakpo on the turn, and it's going to go all the way through for Jota, is it? No. Akanji launches it straight back in. Van Dijk wins the header brilliantly. Robertson launches it high. It's going straight to Jack Grealish, I think, and it is. It's a good touch from Grealish, is it? No. Elliott swoops in and does well, and Alexander-Arnold will go long towards Mo Salah. It was nearly a fantastic ball. And now De Bruyne for City. Oh, there's just space for Mahrez. Robertson with a good challenge. Brilliant challenge from Robertson. Jota now again. Up against Rodri. Still Jota. Ref! Thank you. Well done, Simon. Good job. Jota has been just fantastic so far, I have to say. This is by far his best performance since his injuries. And even then this season. And that's 20 minutes in, and I'm telling you that right now. He has been unbelievable so far. Here's Henderson, who's got space to run into here, Liverpool. Jordan Henderson. Wide for Robertson. He's got him over. Oh, it's for Jota, in fact. Jota's got men in. He's got Henderson there. Elliott looking for Salah. It's going to come for Gakpo, can it? Oh, you think he was offside anyway, he was. Why are all refs bold? Why do they do it? Yeah, Hakpo was offside. Here's Ruben Diaz for Manchester City. Hakpo just engaging a little bit higher. Liverpool have pressed really high. It's not. It's a beautiful ball from Edison. In fact, I thought it was going to be not the greatest ball, but now De Bruyne can break for City. He's got Mahrez. He's got Alvarez. Oh, that's beautiful. That's unlucky. Alexander-Arnold clears. Looking for Jota. It's probably not the greatest decision from Alexander-Arnold. Mahrez. Oh, it's a great ball to Rodri. De Bruyne. Grealish is free. Grealish up against Alexander-Arnold and Elliott. Ake. Back to Grealish. Elliott doubling up on Grealish now. Ake. Now Grealish. He's going to go inside. You know what he's like. De Bruyne. Henderson does really well and Fabinho hooks it away. This has been the longest 25 minutes of my life. I wish that was a pint, not a cup of tea. Seriously. My cat's meowing outside my door. Go away! I can't believe this! The door's shut and he's still annoying me. Here's Ruben Diaz. Oh dear. Back to Ake now for City. City still looking forward, and Ake has found Jack Grealish. One-on-one with Alexander-Arnold. Rodri to Ake. Now Manu Akanji. Inside. Gundogan. I'm not letting the cat in, man. Mahrez is going to rebound, and Alisson can't get there. It's going to be a Manchester City corner for the first time this afternoon. Oh my God, I can't watch this stuff, man. This is actually hard. Hard to watch. Has he actually got his way in? I cannot believe this. It's cleared away. But now Elliott can break for Liverpool. He's found Salah. Salah and Liverpool are 2-on-1. Mo Salah, it's not the greatest touch. Oh. It was Jack Grealish defending. Go away. Falafel, you win your bet. Oh, Salah, it's just a poor touch. He's going to leave now, I hope. How has he got in? I shut my door. 26 minutes in and Falafel wins his bet. Akanji into Mahrez. Mahrez. Grealish. 1-1. Alvarez. Brilliant football. Brilliant goal. I have to say that. Exceptional. Exceptional football, that. I'm just going to go and shut this cut out, man. I tell you what. That is absolutely brilliant football. I have to say. I have to say. And it's all come from a goal kick where we should have scored. Oh, please be offside. Oh, please. Jurgen was not happy about it on the side. That is brilliant football. I have to say. It's just wonderful. It's a perfect goal. It's typical of Manchester City. It really is. It's perfection. Henderson. Hook to Hakpo, looking for Jota. And that was that one chance for Salah to make it 2. Here's Elliott into Henderson. He's lost it. Oh, what is he doing, man? I mean, there's still... I think this is proven that City are weak defensively when we get at them. Counter-attacking. It's just taking those chances. Like Salah's touch at that point was just shockingly bad. Man. Anyway, I'll take this. If this is the final score, I'll take it, lads. I can't lie. But that football was just beautiful from City, I have to say. I can't even rage at it. And you know I'm not sort of rager anyway. That was just wonderful. Here's Rodri for City. I thought for a crazy second that the referee was Alisson, and I was like, what on earth are you doing? But then I realised. Here's Mahrez. Oh, it's brilliant. Unlucky. He beat 4 men. He beat 4 men with 1 touch. Mahrez. That is just unbelievable. Alisson does well, though, to intercept the pass. Van Dijk to Konate. Alexander-Arnold. What is that? What is he doing? He's headed into Alvarez. It's a massive mistake from Trent Alexander-Arnold. It's come through, and it's not a penalty. It's got to be a corner. It's offside anyway. What is Alexander-Arnold doing? Yeah, he was offside, Julian Alvarez. It's Riyad Mahrez, in fact. Here's Van Dijk. Closed off the angles brilliantly there, City. He had nothing else to do there. Couldn't do anything. Come on, Liverpool. Where's the intensity? Come on. It's going to be hard. It's going to be really, really, really hard, this game. Just got to keep fighting for it. And that is another throw-in for Manchester City. Mahrez pings the ball across well. Grealish. Gundogan. Oh, it's a great turn. Alvarez. Rodri. Now Stones. City are just passing it. It's crisp. It's brisk. It's Ake. Grealish. Gundogan. Get the bloody... Oh, De Bruyne. Oh, Trent, what... Trent just looks like he's playing on slow motion, man. Here's Van Dijk now to Jota. It's a good turn, that. It's a great turn from Jota. That's, again, really, really good example from Jota. That's a yellow card now. Brilliant from Jota. Just getting in space and protecting the ball. Rodri yellow carded. That's a big, big yellow card for City, that. Means he can't go as strongly into challenges at all. Henderson. To Kanate. Back to Jordan Henderson. Salah. I'll tell you what, that City goal, I'm still in awe of it. It was just brilliant. Some of the football is just... I can't... I don't blame any of our players for that goal. Hakpo. Back to Van Dijk. Hakpo's very deep. Kanate. Going to burst forward with his lengthy, rangy legs, but he's lost it now to City. And now De Bruyne has got Mahrez forward. He's got Alvarez forward. Alvarez into Mahrez, who's wide. Robertson is one-on-one with him. Mahrez drilled across Kanate. Just take your time. There was no one there, lad. Robertson wins the header, and Jota does really well again on this left-hand side. Still Jota. Good ball into Hakpo, who's done well again. Brilliant from Cody Hakpo. It's got to be a foul. That's another counter-attack, Tom. That's a yellow card. That's a yellow card. That's a red card. He's got to go off. He's got to go. That's a yellow card. He's got to go. He absolutely has to get sent off. That's another yellow card. He's got to go. He absolutely has to go. Why is that even a debate? Hooper has to do this. Hooper has to do this. He's not going to. He's bottled it. It's a yellow card. He's stopping a counter-attack. He's not going to do it. And Henderson's saying that second foul is exactly the same as the first one. And you gave a yellow card for the first one. So why are you not giving it for the second one? And that's, he's bang on. That's a yellow card. He's stopping a counter-attack. He's mental. I don't even know what to say. What's the referee thinking? It's an absolute stonewall yellow. Van Dijk goes long towards Hakpo. It's not the greatest of balls, and City now have it back with Akanji, and that'll really light us some fire under Liverpool. It really will. And if Rodri does anything else, Konate does really well there. Elliott flicks him. If Rodri has any other fouls, he has to go. De Bruyne. Oh, he's offside, surely. He's surely offside, Gundogan. He is. Thank you. The referee has actually bottled that so hard. Fabinho. Done really well there, actually. And now Van Dijk. Robertson. Back to Alisson, who's got a bit more space and time to breathe now. That should light a little bit of a fire under Liverpool's bellies, because Manchester City should be a player down. But I tell you what, there's been a player out there, Diogo Jota, today, who I've not seen him play like this in a long, long time. This is the Jota we're used to. Fabinho again, back to Alisson. American Cups in the chat, good to see you. Flicked on by Jota. Salah is offside this time, I think. Or is he? Here is Salah. Salah gets it across. It's got to be offside, surely. He wasn't, apparently. Alexander-Arnold intercepts it brilliantly, though. Alexander-Arnold gets the ball in, away by Ake. Alexander-Arnold with the barge on... what's he done there? Grealish is down. I don't know whether he actually did a little bit of a stamp there or something. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's just trying to... Nah, that's fine. That's fine. What is Grealish holding his head for? What a little prick. I'm sorry, what? Why is he holding his head? Oh, he did actually flick his head, to be fair. He did flick his head, I have to say. Yeah. I don't think it'll be VAR'd, because I don't think he did it deliberately, but... I'm still baffled about that Rodri thing, man. Absolutely baffled about it. Launched forward by the goalkeeper. Inside, Alexander-Arnold, a good challenge. No, okay, no, it's a free kick. Grealish is not happy at all. Trent thinks it's a fair tackle. It certainly wasn't. Klopp is not happy with Trent at all. So what the fuck are you doing? Oh, I can't watch this stupid game. I hate it. I'm more nervous watching this than the United games sometimes. Seriously. This is so nerve-wracking. Because every time they come forward, they look like they're going to score. And talking of scoring, Mahrez with the ball and Robertson gets it away. And it is a corner. Henderson's been fouled there, surely. It's a corner for City. Henderson, get away, man. You're meant to be the captain. Set a fucking example, man. Seriously. Akanji did foul him. Set an example. I'll take 1-1. Half time. Give me 1-1. I'll shake on it, man. It's a corner for Manchester City, though. Mahrez. It's a good ball headed away by Konate. Back to Grealish. De Bruyne. Wasn't the greatest touch. Salah did press him high. But De Bruyne still manages to pull out a very nearly a fantastic ball. Robertson only clears it away to Grealish. Grealish up against Van Dijk and Konate. Rodri. Akanji to De Bruyne. Mahrez with a cross. It's a good one. Van Dijk away again. And now Jota can break for Liverpool. Here's Jota into Cody Gakpo on the turn. Oh, it's nearly brilliant. Henderson with the ball wide to Mo Salah. Salah into Elliott. Liverpool just taking their time now. Konate will burst forward for Van Dijk. Likely go back to Alisson. He will. Fabinho. Into Salah. It's a good ball, is it? It's going to be held up by Jota. Henderson goes wide. Oh, it nearly falls for Salah, but it comes to Elliott instead. Oh, Salah's offside. He go the other way to Alexander-Arnold, man. Or is he? Or is he offside, Salah? Back to Harvey Elliott, who will shoot, and it's blocked well, and it is offside this time. Why do they have to flag that so late? Why do they have to flag that so late? If Elliott had just gone wide to Alexander-Arnold, man. Yeah, he was absolutely well offside, Salah. Don't know why does the referee have to flag that so late? Fabinho's not happy about that at all. Or something, anyway. If you haven't already, hit the like button on the video. Subscribe to the channel as well. That'd be very, very helpful. Peter Walton saying something. If you guys have got the commentary on, please let me know what he's saying. Thrown in straight to Alexander-Arnold. Back to Konate. Alisson. Wasn't the greatest touch from the keeper, but he goes long. Looking for Robertson, in fact, and Gakpo does really well. Jota, back to Robertson now. Robertson still. Oh, he just can't use his right foot, can he? Just use your right foot, Robbo. Just at least try and use your right foot. Here's Ake. Diaz. Back to Ake. Just trying to invite Liverpool pressure on. But they're not going to engage in Ruben Diaz until he goes for the pass. And that's what he has done. And he's found Mahrez. It's a brilliant ball, in fact. Still Mahrez. Van Dijk showing him in. It's a shot. It's a great block by Fabinho. He's come back to De Bruyne and they think he's offside. And he is. I can hardly watch this. De Bruyne was offside. It has to be said. It was the shot from Ilkay Gundogan. It wouldn't have been far away either, but Fabinho got his bottom in the way. Yeah, but did he say anything about Rodri's yellow card? Or potential yellow card, anyway. Oh, it's a poor touch from Gakpo in the end. He's had a good start to the game, but he sort of drifted out of it, really, in the second period. But I'd keep him on, because you never know. When he gets on the ball, you can always thread through, or well, to be honest, when he's in front of goal, I want him there, really, rather than anyone else. Well, not as much as Salah, but right there, he'd be number 2. And here now is Mahrez to De Bruyne. Van Dijk's getting across. De Bruyne, Van Dijk, brilliant defending again. Van Dijk has been the best player on the pitch for me. I don't think that's controversial. Seriously, he's been back to his best so far. Here is De Bruyne, looking to win a corner, and he has done brilliantly. Yeah, falafel. That's it. How Rodri is still on the pitch. You know what I think about Rodri, lads. But I don't appreciate it. What's happening here? But Mahrez will go with the in-swinging corner. It's the way that Brentford did it. Is it the way that Manchester City can do? Is suck that ball into the back of Alisson's net. Here's Mahrez. Goes with a deep cross and he's free at the back post. It's deflected wide. It's a goal kick. It's a chance for Rodri, in fact, at the back post. Gakpo just not really paying much attention. It was actually blocked by Manuel Kanji. It nearly rebounded into the net. Would have been one of the most weird goals in this fixture. Alisson will clear forward, though. And there's 2 minutes at the end of the first half added on. Alisson goes long this time. Gakpo to Jota. Going to come back to Van Dijk. And Robertson. I think Liverpool just need to settle for this and try and just play it around for the next minute or so. Alisson goes long, though, to Salah. And that's... No, it's not a foul. It's a throw into Man City. Thought it would be given as a foul for a push, but Ake was going to throw to Rodri. He's not going to now. It wouldn't surprise me if Pep took Rodri off at half-time for Silva. That would be my... imagine if Naby Keita was playing, we'd be 5-0 down. Is Ake's throw towards Kanate. Kanate wins the header. Alvarez, the goal scorer, of course. Kanate holds the man off. He was waiting for Van Dijk to come across, and that's got to be a free kick, and it is. Liverpool take it quickly. Got to be a foul there, ref. Henderson gets there this time. Alexander-Arnold, is he going to go long? No, he's going to be a little bit more conservative about it. Go back to Alisson. There's going to be 10 seconds left of this half. Here is Alisson. Goes long. And that is half-time. 1-1, half-time. I don't quite understand what happened or how this has happened in this half, but we're here. And it is 1-1. Mo Salah scored the opening goal. Brilliant finish after some incredible centre-forward play from Diogo Jota. Really, really good. I thought it was offside. And then Manchester City just carved Liverpool apart in the second with their goal. Liverpool should have a man advantage, though Rodri was sent off. But to be honest, right, Liverpool are better playing against 11 men than they are against 10. So, to be honest, a part of me is saying that I'm not too worried. The other part of me is saying how ridiculous it is that Rodri is still on the field. Liverpool could also be seen as lucky as well on that side of things. Trent Alexander-Arnold did accidentally flick Grealish in the face, but being honest, it wasn't anything malicious. Rodri stopped 2 counter-attacks. It should have been a straight, well, not a straight red, but 2 yellow cards. It's very, very simple yellow cards for Simon Hooper, but he only gave 1, and it's ridiculous, if I'm being honest. But anyway, so next week we've got Manchester United against Everton. I'll be watching that here on the channel. And then we'll be going live. Well, tomorrow, we will be seeing Manchester United against Newcastle United. We'll also be seeing West Ham against Southampton in a massive game in the relegation battle. But that'll be here live on the Stonadge channel as always. So, thoughts, gents and ladies? Think Klopp needs to bin Trent and bring on Jimmy Milner? I don't know, mate. I don't know. I think he's a guaranteed yellow card against Grealish. To be honest, I'm not displeased with that performance in general, to be honest with you. I think we actually played quite well. Defensively anyway. I think obviously City are always going to have chances at home. That's how it is. They are Manchester City at home. But the fact is, Alisson's not really had to make a real stunning save. You know, the Alvarez thing was, it's a free hit really. There's no way that Alisson's expected to save that. But there's been no other shots really that have troubled him. Elsewhere, I mean, I think Van Dijk has been just brilliant. He's won everything in the air. He's passed well. He's cleared well when he's needed to. I think it's been one of Van Dijk's best games all season. Diogo Jota on that left-hand side and through the middle when him and Gakpo have switched. Jota has just been brilliant. And I mean that sincerely. I don't think I can remember him giving the ball away. And against this Man City side, when you're a striker, that's a really difficult thing to do. Brilliant from Jota so far. I've been really happy with him. Salah's goal, really well taken. Haven't really seen much else of him, but that is Mo Salah, to be fair, some ways. I do worry for Alexander-Arnold on the right-hand side. Not defensively, but offensively. He's given the ball away too many times. Being real, I don't know. I just want us to nick it, lads. A lot of you guys said 2-1 in the chat to Liverpool. Pretty good first half, says Spencer. We need to keep our heads. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Not going to get. And the one thing that really bothers me is just before City's goal, Salah was through and, well, 2-on-2 with Jota and made a real poor touch and poor decision. Obviously, he made a very good decision by scoring his goal, so fair play to him. But elsewhere, I think he just had to do better with the pass to Jota, which would have been 2-1 Liverpool. 2-0 Liverpool, sorry. And that's, if we're going in at 2-0 or even 2-1, we're seeing a different side of this game. But Man City have got themselves level. And, yeah, it's hard, man. It's hard and painful. So there we are. Colgate adverts. That's fine. I'm not smiling too much. I've actually got a stomachache a bit, lads. I can't lie. This game is making me feel a bit sick. If you haven't already liked the video, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff, please do. It means the world to me, as I keep saying. But you know, I don't say it enough, apparently, according to the YouTube algorithms. So is Darwin fit? Yeah, Darwin's on the bench. Darwin Nunez. Let's see what people are saying. What are people saying? What are people saying on Twitter, lads? Let's have a look. Let's see what the biggest Man City fan I know is saying. Rodri booked on his first and should have been sent off. Oh my God. Jesus. There's so many. Let's see what Twitter's saying. There was always the victims chant again. Fucking. Does it surprise me? No. Does it surprise me? No. Of course it doesn't. This football. It's just weird. It's just weird. Like, why do you feel like the need to do that? Why do you feel the need to chant obscene things? Why? Why? It's just weird, man. I just don't even know. Like, why would you... Why would you ever sing extremely offensive chants to anyone? I just don't get it, but it's fine. Liverpool fan, City fan, United fan, Barca fan, Swindon fan, I don't know. It's just weird behaviour. I don't know. I really want Darwin Nunez to come on and score the winner. Imagine the scenes. I would actually knee slide. Hello, Chris. How are we doing? Good to see you. Jota was very, very tight, wasn't he? On that. But this is just such great centre-forward play. Holding off Akanji, and Salah just... It's the most perfect angle for Diogo Jota, for Mo Salah to finish that. But, by the way, I deeply condone all of the Man City fans and their absolutely idiotic chanting. But for me, I'm not gonna single them out. I'm not gonna single out anyone, because at the end of the day, these situations need to be... We need to forget club colours in this situation, okay? Liverpool fans have sang offensive things before. Any fan, you know, of any club ever, they sing offensive chants that are relating to tragedy or to anything, really, and to anything that people dying. I think people dying is a huge thing, like, especially innocent people. And the issue I find is that people seem to think that this sort of banter's okay. It ain't, lads. It ain't. Klopp was fuming with this. It was just brilliant. Look at it. It's just absolutely wonderful football. City's goal. City's goal was just brilliant. I do miss a Jota goal, to be honest. Oh, I hate Pep. What is Pep doing? What a helmet. What's Pep doing? Why is he talking to Tsimikas and Artur for? Fuck off, mate. He will take us to victory. And when he's running down the left wing, I'm feeling it, baby. It's a lad from Portugal, better than Figo, don't you know? Why is he having words with Tsimikas, man? What is wrong with Pep? He's such a weird bloke. What is he doing? Pep, man. Pep just goes, he's celebrating. Tsimikas and Artur are just walking past. That's just mental. So City responded with always the victims. Really? I just find them so strange. Oh, lads. I find that really weird. Hello, Dan Black. How we doing, man? I really hope we do them, lads. It's good to be here, and it's good to see everyone in. I'm feeling a Jota goal, lads. I can't lie. I'm sort of in a daze of I don't really know what to think about this football match. I don't know, and I don't understand. Oh, lads. Oh, they've got hot cross buns on the telly. Yes. Stressful second half incoming. Yep, absolutely. Oh, hot cross buns on the telly, lads. Happy Easter to those who celebrate next week. I don't really celebrate it, but well, I say I don't celebrate it. I just love Easter eggs and hot cross buns, lads. But my Easter's going to be celebrated by going to the Arsenal game. So, yay. Yippee doo dah, yippity day. My oh my. What a wonderful day. What am I like? I'm such a weird bloke. Plenty of sunshine come my way. It's been a long... I've been up for like 2 hours, lads. And I'm saying it's been a long day. What a day. Thoughts. Oh, look. It looks like I've got like invisible arms. Look at that. I'm wearing the famous 20 to 21 kit and it's partly green. So, yeah. Hey, Joshy boy. Good to see you. And Arsenal are poo. Thank you, Dan. Thank you for your input. Good to see you, Josh, as always. Fruity or spicy? Fruity, man. Fruity, fruity, fruity. Lucas says still think City will edge it. I said 3-2 to Liverpool yesterday. I think that's still on. I still think a lot of people have said 2-1 Liverpool as well. I still think City could do it. Can't buy hot cross buns in France, falafel. What? I would have thought that'd have been prime place for hot cross buns, man. Oh, also, guys, to those of you who donated to the cause for Zayn and his family, I'm going to share a video with you guys. And well, I won't do it, but I can't share it with you now because I ain't got my phone on me. But basically, they have now purchased the wheelchair because they raised enough funds to be able to purchase it. So you should see the little man's face. It is adorable. So thank you. any of you guys. And what they're doing is they're keeping the fundraiser open, just so if any of you guys want to go and donate, then or your family or whatever. I mean, you've got the documentaries live on my channel to go and see the story. Then basically, they're going to buy accessories and help fund extra treatment and drugs with it. So basically, it'll just make him have a healthier quality of life, a better quality of life. He has a brilliant quality of life already with his amazing family, but they have managed to purchase the wheelchair now, and it's quite cute, I have to say. It's adorable. So come on, Liverpool, let's nick this. I can't believe you can't buy hot cross buns in falafel, man. I can't believe it. So there we go. Getting very, very close now to this second half. And Manchester City, they have been... come on, hurry up. Hurry up, man. I just want to get this game over with. I want to leave with a draw, and I'll take it. I'll take a draw. Give me it now. I'll shake on it. Am I doing the 3 peaks? I'm not doing the 3 peaks. I'm just doing the one of them, Robbie. I'm doing Snowden. So there we are. Here come the Liverpool players. Come on! No changes for Liverpool, it seems. And there is Mo Salah, the goal scorer, extending his reign as the Premier League's top scorer for Liverpool. Of course, got past Robbie Fowler's 128 in a lot less time. Fair play to Mo Salah. Unbelievable record he has. The suppliers come over in a few weeks. Might order some with the baked beans. And you can't get baked beans or Marmite in France. What? What a weird country. To be fair, I don't really like baked beans or Marmite, but so maybe I should live in France. But I love hot cross buns. Anyway, the team's back out on the field now. Manchester City needing a victory here, because if Arsenal pick up one, coming forward, they will go by far clear, and it will be Arsenal's title. Well, it still already is Arsenal's title to lose. It's a huge game for City. It's a huge game for Liverpool, and the fate of both sides could be decided in the next 45 minutes. Come on, Redman. Come on. There he is, the goal scorer for Man City, Julian Alvarez. Actually older than Erling Haaland, can you believe? And there he is, Simon Hooper, with his... he's a bit built, you know. Big sigh. Just getting his comms, I think, reattached. It's usually the referee waiting for the players, not the other way around. Older than Erling Haaland, did you say, Dan? Oh, the referee's taking his time. I don't know what's going on here. We're still waiting. We're waiting for the referee here. Pep Guardiola's not too happy about it. Yeah, but falafel, you're forgetting. Robbie doesn't really care about that. Come on. Come on, ref. Where are you, mate? What's going on here? Is he ready? Here he comes. You're 89 years older than Haaland. I can't have you in the chat while I'm watching this game. It'll kill me. There he is, Simon Hooper, the referee. I have to say, I'm a fan of the referee kit this year. I can't lie. Anyway, second half. Let's go, lads. Liverpool will get us underway here at the Etihad Stadium. That's giving us a little bit of a light entertainment before we get going for what will be the most nerve-wracking 45 minutes of my football season. Konate launches it forward now for Liverpool early on. It's well won by Akanji. Henderson will win it, though, and it's going to come forward for Gakpo, is it? No, Elliott, though, will win it really well. Really good from Elliott, actually. And here's Robertson. Liverpool scored early in the second half last season at the Etihad through Sadio Mane, and Robertson will, it'll be a goal kick. He did really well, though, to be fair, Robertson. It all came from Harvey Elliott's little ball, actually. He's had a good game, Harvey Elliott, I have to say. Elliott, Jota, Jota, Van Dijk, Jota, Elliott have been the best players for Liverpool. Launch forward. Fabinho will take his time and head it to Alexander-Arnold, who will lose it. Ake. And he's forward now, Alexander-Arnold. There's no one to cover him. Oh, what a ball by De Bruyne. Alisson's not committed. Oh, dear. 2-1 City. De Bruyne. Ah! Why? That's all come from Trent overcommitting on the right-hand side, man. It's a brilliant ball by De Bruyne, I have to say. And then he was there to finish it off. I don't know if Alisson could get there, but what a start to the second half of Manchester City. It's 2-1, and it's Kevin De Bruyne. Why is Alexander-Arnold so far forward? De Bruyne's got space then. He's onside. I think is it Mahrez on that side? De Bruyne is well on. Alisson's got to do better there, I think. No, he just didn't come quick enough. It's 2 easy goals. That's an easy goal for Man City. That's more Liverpool's fault. That's massively in City. The last thing we needed is City starting well in this second half. And that is sloppy. That's shit. And that's why we're 6th. That's why we're 6th, is that. Just so many little lapses of concentration. And these teams in the Premier League will punish you. They'll punish you. From 1st to 20th, they'll punish you. You've got to actually wake up. And now we've put ourselves in a position where we're chasing a game against Manchester City. We can't do that. We can't start so slowly in the second. It's just so shit. Here's Elliott. Cody, come on, man. It's a free kick to Liverpool. Trent. I'm sorry. I think you're right, Falafel. Seriously. What the fuck's going on with him? What's happening? Is he arsed anymore? Has he got Dele Alli syndrome? Seriously. It's a free kick to Liverpool anyway, and this is an opportunity for us to actually get the ball in the box. We've got Konate, Gakpo, Van Dijk forward. Alexander-Arnold. That's not a bad ball, though. Van Dijk wins the header. It's cleared away. Konate will pick it up. It's going to come to Jota. It's a really good challenge, that. By Rodri. Alexander-Arnold with the ball. Is Gakpo onside? If he is, it's a wonderful ball. Gakpo turns, saved. Brilliant from Edison. He's offside anyway. I'd love Messi on, to be honest. It's really good from Cody Gakpo, I have to say. It's one thing he's very good at. Him and Jota, it's just keeping them getting the ball. It's a good save from Ederson. Come on. Here is Ederson. That's not a great ball, though. Fabinho wins it back. Alexander-Arnold. Will he look to get a cross in? What are you doing? Elliot. What is he? Trent, it just looks so slow and laboured. Fabinho, wide to him. That's a ball, though. Salah. He was offside anyway, Diogo Jota. Have a good work, Den Black. Have a good work, man. See you later, friend. I don't even know what to say or think. Oh, Ederson, that's not a great ball. Van Dijk wins it back, but he gives it away to De Bruyne. Oh, here's Gundogan. Grealish. Gundogan. Oh, good save from Alisson. Trent's just... He looks like he's on his heels. The whole time. The whole time. Like, seriously. When the ball's at his feet, fine. When it's off the ball. His attitude just stinks. He's a local lad, man. Go and win... When you lose the ball, you go and win it back. That's the one positive I'll always say for someone like Jones, is that whenever he might not have anywhere near the ability of Trent Alexander-Arnold, but it seems like he just doesn't want to win the ball back. I just don't know what's going on with him. He looks laboured. He looks bored. Here's Mahrez. To Rodri. He does win the header that time, Trent Alexander-Arnold. Now Grealish. I can't watch this, man. Mahrez, Alvarez, blocked, 3-1. Gundogan. It's just sad. It's just sad. It's just sad. I can't even rage. It's just sad. This defending is just so bad. It's just so shit. What the fuck's happened to Liverpool? Seriously. I wasn't expecting anything today, and I'm going to make this clear, but I was expecting what we saw in the first half an hour, which was a bit of passion. This second half, we've thrown the game away. through being lazy, through just seeming like we're not really knowing what we're going to do. What's the game plan? What's the identity? Here's Jota into Hakpo. Come on. Hakpo cuts inside and shoots. Deflected and just wide. We're going to have to get a goal quickly if we're going to have any sort of chance. But that is just embarrassingly bad. That. We need a goal. We need a goal in the next 2-3 minutes. Well, in the next 5-10 minutes for there to be any sort of chance. I don't even know. I don't want to be depressed. It's not a bad ball. It's going to come all the way through to Fabinho. Elliott. Wide for Alexander-Arnold. Cross towards Van Dijk. Ake's there. Now City can break, can they? Elliott does really well. Oh, don't foul there! Don't foul! Why is Trent fouling there? Let City have the ball in that area. Let them have the ball. Why are you fouling? I just don't get it. It's football IQ, man. I haven't kicked a ball in about 5 years, but I know if a team's going in their corner, you don't fucking foul them. It's not difficult. This second half performance is just disgraceful. City are a brilliant team. And as I reiterate, I didn't expect anything out of this, right? Blind positivity was guiding me through. But seriously, this second half, bunch of them can just go. Seriously. The thing is, Alexander-Arnold was at his peak. He was unbelievable last season. There was a spell where you couldn't stop scoring or assisting. And at the ball at his feet, it's fine, but it's just pathetic. It's pathetic. Limp and lifeless in this second half. And I'm not going to group the first half in with it, because I think we were unlucky not to be winning. But this second half, why are you fouling there, Robertson? Why? You're just giving them more time and just... Fuck, oh, come on! Seriously, I just don't know what to say. And the thing is, the first substitution will be James fucking Milner. It'll be James Milner. This could be 6 or 7. Seriously. Here's Grealish. De Bruyne. Mahrez. De Bruyne. Alexander-Arnold heads away. Headed back. Now Gakpo. Elliott, will he break? Elliott back to Trent Alexander-Arnold, who turns. What is he doing? He very nearly... He gave the ball away to De Bruyne, but it was a miscontrol. Now, Liverpool are on the counter with Robertson. He's got Salah in the middle. Andrew Robertson. Oh. Ake miscontrols. Gakpo gets there. That's a penalty. That's a penalty, ref. That's a penalty. Ref! How is that not a penalty? And now City are on the counter with Gundogan. Alvarez. Grealish. Good save from Alisson. How is it not a penalty at the other end? It's a great save. It is an absolutely outstanding save from Alisson. Oh, he dived, Gakpo. He dived. Silly dive. I suppose we have to try it. Corner for City. Mahrez. Konate away. Grealish. Elliott gets there though. Good from Elliott. And now Salah. He hasn't got much option behind him. He's got some across the field though. Salah, yeah, goes back to Alexander-Arnold. Will he look for a cross-field ball? He will. The man over there is Diogo Jota. It's a great touch. Oh, he's been fouled! He's been fouled! Henderson just waving his arms. Well, fucking do something. You're the captain, man. You're the captain. This is not good enough. We've got an absolutely impossible week of football ahead, right? And this is the tone that you started with. The first half, brilliant, right? I wasn't even concerned because City are always going to have chances, and that's fine. I'll take one all. This second half, they look at a different planet. And they are. The midfield is just so easily bypassed. It's unbelievable. And you got a right back who can't bloody defend his own toenails. I don't even know. It is Gundogan. Alvarez, good challenge by Van Dijk. Hakpo, that's a foul. Just get Darwin on. Just see what fucking happens, you know. That can't be Rodri again, can it? You're telling me that Joel Matip is coming on. Nunez and Firmino are not warming up. This is actually tremendously sad. Genuinely sad watching this football. Good luck getting European football if you play like this. Alisson's under pressure. He's Cruyff turned it. At least he's a good footballer. It's a shame he's in goal. Stick him in midfield. Everything he touches turns to shit. Honestly, just drop him. Drop him. Serious, drop him. I'm done with it at the moment. And he's got 2 years left on his contract now. You're telling me he deserves anything? Gundogan, it's Mahrez. Still gets it across, but Alisson rolls it out to him now. Still Robertson. Towards Jota. Is it going to stay in? It is. No, it's not. It's not a bad effort from Robertson, to be fair. Jota can leave this field with his head held high. He's done everything he possibly can. But this is painful. And there's not even a budge from the substitutions bench. Not even a budge. As soon as that third goal goes in, I say, Darwin Núñez, get your ass on, bitch. Get on. And there's not been a single budge. I don't know. Alexander-Arnold does well to intercept that time. Here's Jordan Henderson. Wide for Elliott. Henderson. That would be it. That would be my choices for Falafel as well. Konate into Henderson. Why did he duck under that ball? Every little thing for Fabinho. Alexander-Arnold does well to turn that time. Back to Konate. Drives forward. Hakpo does well. Cody Hakpo. It's not a foul, ref. Thank you. Robertson goes back to Salah. Hooks it in. It's a silly ball. Why did he do it? Fabinho in towards Salah. Headed away. Gakpo to... It just doesn't fall for Jota that time. Liverpool need a goal and fast. Elliott gives it away to Alexander-Arnold, who's now out of position. And now here is Alvarez. Konate does really well. Fair play, Ibu. Konate, that's not a great ball. Mahrez, it's just so easy for City to keep the ball. And this is how City will suck the life out of you. "65 minutes in, and I want this game to be over and done with now." And there's not even a single flicker from the substitutes bench. Why has he waited so long? I don't understand. Why has he waited so long to get a sub on? As soon as that third goal goes in, you tell Nunez and Firmino to get on. Why? Why are they not even being summoned? It should be those two on now. It should have been those two on 10 minutes ago when Gundogan scored. Put Nunez at a fucking right back, he'd do a better job at the moment. What's going on, man? I really worry for Trent Alexander-Arnold. Like, what's going on? I have a go at him, like, seriously, because he's got so much ability. Seriously, this is not good enough. It is like watching Dele Alli. It's a very similar sort of vein where does extremely well, promotes himself to be one of the best in the world, and he is. He still is when he wants to be. It just seems like his confidence is so shot for a lad who's normally so confident. Here's Grealish. His confidence and attitude have just taken an absolute hit. It's sad. De Bruyne. Mahrez. Still. Van Dijk away. Corner. Goal kick. Corner. I want to end the stream now, lads, because it's going to end 4-5, I think. Tsimikas, Firmino, Nunez. Absolutely credit to City. Like, they've come out in this second half, but I think Liverpool have facilitated a lot of it. Liverpool have facilitated an absolute lot of it. From their just laziness, in total laziness. City have been exceptional in this second half, I have to say. I think they were very, very good in the first half as well. But Liverpool matched it because their effort was there. Their organisation was there. It seems to be as soon as City's goal went in, we just haven't had an answer. It's like the confidence, it just went with that one click. And I genuinely think if there was a chance to make it 2-0. And if we made it 2-0, it'd be a totally different game. But City have played really well. They've been excellent. That first goal, especially, was just wonderful. But the other two were of Liverpool's own making. Oh, even De Bruyne's missed controls are going to players. Here's Henderson now. Towards Robertson. Jota's going to be offside. Edison clears. It's going to be a free kick to City, I think. Nunez. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Why? How many nudes has Oxlade-Chamberlain got to be able to actually get on? Are you mad? Jota's coming off. He's been Liverpool's best player by far today. Fair play to him. So Salah's coming off for Nunez. Tsimikas on for Robertson. I think we're just resting players for Chelsea, being honest with you now. Carvalho's not even on the bench. Firmino's on as well. Where's Carvalho? Elliott off, Oxlade-Chamberlain on. Honestly, guys, this has been the worst. It's not actually. It's not been the worst. Brentford was worse. Bournemouth was worse. Real Madrid was pretty bad. But that's Real Madrid, you know. We always got that excuse. I can't believe the mediocrity of this Liverpool team. It's actually really fucking funny. Because the fucking issue is there's a lot of players there who are world class. And this game isn't it. This game isn't the proof of how shit they are. Some of them. Or how far they've fallen. The indication was last week. Well, the other week against Bournemouth. The indication was the Brentford game. The indication was the Brighton games. The indication was, you know, losing to Wolves. The indication was losing to Forest. Like, and even so, we've usually got ourselves up for the big games, and we did for the first 45 minutes. But this second 45 minutes has been absolutely disgusting. Nunes, do not get yourself sent off. Nunes, one thing Nunes will do is put 100% in. I love that man. Back by Ake to Ederson. Oh, nearly falls for Oxlade-Chamberlain. Inside for De Bruyne. Oh, it's wonderful. What a ball. Grealish. Space for Grealish. Still, he slipped. Still Grealish. De Bruyne. They're taking the piss here, City. Mahrez. Cross. Alisson punches. Why didn't you catch that, man? You always catching. Why did he punch that? I genuinely think he's given up. Yeah, going to just like that. Look, Chelsea was a more winnable game, but right now, this is the end of top four. I'll tell you this. And any sort of faint hope we had, this is it. It's done. And not that we didn't expect this. Okay, we expected this, but it's the performance in the second half which is really worrying. Why is Alexander-Arnold pressing the goalkeeper? At least he's putting some effort in there. But he's now in a centre-forward position. And Alexander-Arnold is waiting for someone else to be on. I know he's complaining and moaning now, but it should have been you, Trent. You should have been the one. You should have been the one doing that. And now City can press and break. Mahrez. Stones. De Bruyne does well. Ake. It's played across now. Grealish. De Bruyne. Grealish. 4-1. It's brilliant. He deserves a goal today, Jack Grealish. Manchester City have absolutely thrashed Liverpool today, and that is a massive statement in their title race. And this could get worse. This sums up the absolutely disgraceful attitude of some of these players. They think they've done it. They think just because they've done it, they don't have to go and do it again. You do. You have to put in 100. You have to try. That was just so easy. City are great. Fair play. They bossed us, right? But even against Real Madrid, at least we looked like we were putting the effort in. This is just Alexander-Arnold has been played around. He's been played like a fiddle. It's a great goal. Nothing Alisson can do. I don't know what to say, lads. This football club is just so funny, man. And here they go again. It's a good challenge this time by Van Dijk. Here's Hakpo. What a shit ball. Oxlade-Chamberlain has the ball. Oxlade-Chamberlain's lost the ball. What did you think would fucking happen? Kanate. I'm tired, man. I'm tired of the hope. I'm tired of thinking positively. I'm tired of the minimum I expect is 100% given from your players. The first half, as soon as their goal went in, it just seems like our fucking heads dropped. And that's pathetic. Fucking pathetic for a team who went so close to a mat. Like, this is the vast majority of these players got to a Champions League final, second in the Premier League with 92 points, 2 finals last year. It's fucking embarrassing. It's absolutely embarrassing. Look how much space they've got. I can understand your heads dropping at 4-1, but not 1-1. Mahrez, Kanate away. Look, it's so disorganised. I don't even know what to say. It's disgraceful. Advantage played. It's a free kick to City. I love these players. I really do. I love a lot of them. I think there's so much potential with some. I think there's so much ability that once was had. But games like this just show the gulf in quality. You can win a game at home, yeah, great. But it's when you go away from home and get bossed. This is 3 games now since United where we were bossed against Madrid. And that's fine. I don't care about Madrid away. That we'd fucked it in the first leg. We were bossed against Bournemouth, and we were bossed here. I stick by my principle that I think we beat Arsenal. I just think we're fine at home. Like, yeah, we lost to Leeds, but that's our only home loss all season apart from Real Madrid. I think we'll beat Arsenal, seriously. I've got no doubt about it, in fact. I'm 100% confident we'll beat Arsenal. Here's Grealish, by the way. It could be 5 here. Grealish. Still. De Bruyne. Grealish. Oh, it's so easy. Mahrez. De Bruyne. How can they just piss around at the edge of our box like they're passing around the back? At the edge of our box, not their box, our box. There's no engagement. We're just letting them fucking have the ball. You're 4-1 down! They're taking the piss. They're taking the fucking piss. It's a long ball. And just, Cody, you got to read that better. But we won't, David. You know we won't because we'll be at home. This team can play at home. Our home form is good enough for top 4. Our away form is disgraceful. How many away games have we won all season in the Premier League? Villa, Spurs, Newcastle. Any before that? There must have been one before that, but Jesus, we're shit. Do you remember how we were absolutely distraught about that 2-2 draw with Fulham at the start of the season and how bad we were? Looking back, that wasn't actually a bad performance. To be honest, it's probably in the top half of our performances this season. Do you know how mental that is? That's actually ridiculous. Hey, Mickey boy. Do you know how mad? Here's De Bruyne. Oh my God, he's free! Why is he free? There's no one marking Grealish! Alexander-Arnold, where are you? Where's his help? Rodri. It's a corner to Manchester City. I said Liverpool wouldn't have to worry too much about Grealish today. He's been the best player on the field. Like, oh, here James Milner's on. Come on, boys. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Bernardo Silva's coming on as well for City. Sunep says blame Klopp. Partially, absolutely. He's got partial blame here, but I blame the players for their absolutely woeful performance in the start of this second half that threw away the game. First half, we were really organised, fantastic. As soon as Alvarez's goal went in, it just lost. We just dropped. Like, everything dropped. And I don't know. I don't know anymore, lads. Don't know what to feel. I think I've spoken too much on this club and how good we are, but there needs to be a fucking... Oh my God. Thank Christ it was a shit ball, because Bernardo Silva was free at the back post. I hate Bernardo Silva. This is worrying. This is worrying stuff. Tsimikas to Milner. To Tsimikas. Firmino. Tsimikas towards Nunez, who I don't think's had a touch, by the way, so far. But the thing is, our bench today was pretty much stronger than theirs. We had Nunez and Firmino to bring on. It was as strong. It's as strong as theirs. I know. I think we will beat Arsenal. I am so convinced about it because we're at home. Seriously, this club, we haven't changed at home. There's been a couple of shit performances like Leeds and Brighton and Palace when Nunez got sent off. But to be fair, we didn't even play that badly that game. But I think we'll beat Arsenal. Seriously, and I think we might win City the league by doing so. Seriously, we'll beat Arsenal. And I'll stay. I'll die on this hill. We will. But it's abhorrently bad. This away form is embarrassing. It's ludicrously shit. Being honest, it should be Carvalho, wherever the fuck he is. Ryan, good to see you, mate, as always. Where's Carvalho? Where's Jones? I know Jones has had some personal issues, but well in, Virgil. Nunes, what are you doing? Oh, it's going to be 5, isn't it? It's a good save from Alisson, but it's going to be chipped back in. Is it? Taking it. Oh my god, it's so fucking easy for De Bruyne to just go, yep, I'll find him, that's fine. Silva, Grealish. We've got 11 players in the box and they're pissing around with it. It's like the easiest rondo ever. It's like 11 dummies. They are pretty dumb because Grealish... Oh, luckily, Oxlade-Chamberlain gets his stupid foot in the way. First half, until Alvarez goals go... Oh my god. Good block. Until the first half was fine. But it's like 11 cardboard dummies are on the field and City are just pissing around with it. This second half performance, heads just completely dropped. Completely dropped. I don't know what to think. I'll be very surprised if City don't score another one, by the way. And I mean very surprised. Like, they're just better than us, aren't they? Really? We have to admit that now. We knew that anyway, but like they are just so clear. We'll get it for the big games at Anfield. We always will, but even in our darkest days we did. But now, it feels like every away game, we're 1-0 down already. And here's Mahrez. De Bruyne to Mahrez. Mahrez has seen so much of the ball, by the way. Look, as I said, until Alvarez's goal went in, it seems like when we were 1-0 up, we actually played with some confidence. But the rapid decline, and it was a click of a finger, is so shit. It's embarrassingly shit. City are ready in Cole Palmer. James Milner is leading the press, ladies and gentlemen. This is a pale shadow of Liverpool of last year. An absolute pale shadow of it. Do you remember people were actually disappointed with a point at City last year? And off comes Grealish, who's been exceptional all day. He really has been. He really has been brilliant. On comes Cole Palmer. Oh, Oxlade-Chamberlain has just come on and just done nothing. It's not his fault. It's not his fault he's shit. But, like, come on. Just why are you subjecting him? And now Palmer's going to piss her all around us now. Cole Palmer. I don't even know what to say. Everything that needs to be said has already been said. And it's probably going to be 5. I'm not going to lie. It's just actually depressing how bad it was. Hendo! I'm not surprised, facts only, mate. I'm not surprised. They need to fucking walk away from this shit. Pathetic away performances, consistently. What? And here they go again, City. Good challenge from Henderson. The fact that we're playing Henderson for 90 minutes, it's not even Henderson, it's Tsimikas. Don't even know how I mistake those two. Looking for Nunez, he probably had about 1 touch. Edison launches into the crowd. Mahrez is down. Hey Alex, how we doing, bruv? The first half out, absolutely fine. Even well, I'll say the first half an hour, brilliant. In fact, very good. Since as soon as Alvarez scored, it's like the confidence has just gone from 90 to 0 immediately. Especially when they started this second half so quickly. You know, City are a brilliant team, but oh, Firmino, what are you doing? Good Ibu. 3 minutes added on. 3 minutes more of my eternal pain. Here's Oxlade. Go on, Oxlade! Oh, what a pass! He's played it to Henderson. Oxlade-Chamberlain gets it across. Oh, he nearly does it. He nearly does it. He nearly does it. Edison's got the ball, though. Oh, I hate this football club sometimes, man. Ah! How is he still there? David, I tell you what, we'll be good next year in the Europa League. Mama, 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 mama. Wow, 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 wow. Europa League, Europa League. We'll be lucky to get Europa League. Conference League, Conference League. I will take Conference League. Give me Conference League, lads. Give me Conference League. I'm down. I'm down for Conference League. It'll be fun, lads. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. Come on. When we go to like Iceland or some shit. Oh my god, it's going to be 5. Look at this. Mahrez is in. Oh, it's a poor ball. It's a corner for City. 30 seconds to go. 30 seconds more to go. And Van Dijk puffs his cheeks. Virgil, I don't even blame you, mate. To be honest. You actually had quite a good game, even though we lost 4-1. Give me Conference League. End my pain, Simon. Simon, end it all. Simon, end the pain, please, my brother. I want to go and play Apollon Limassol on that. Full time. It bloody will be fun, Robbie. It will be. Oh my god. I'll see you tomorrow, lads and ladies. That was fun, wasn't it? I hate this club sometimes. Honestly, they put me through so much pain that I just start laughing. It sort of feels like Stockholm syndrome. Like once you start knowing these people and this team, and you just know how much pain they put you through, and you just keep coming back. Well, I've been Chris Stonadge. This is the Stonadge channel. Subscribe for more of this, and I'll see you next time, lads. Love you all.